Hi everybody, this is video 22 and I thought I would jump online today because I haven't been on for a while, and today I had my surgeon checkup at the hospital. I am 7 weeks out post bypass and it's going great. So when I started my journey I was horrendously overweight. I was 21 stone 12. Now I'm 18 stone 12, so I've lost 3 stone altogether. That's 19 kilograms, I think. And my BMI was 49.1 and it's now 42.4. So it's going down great. The surgeon was really happy. He said, I'm losing weight how I should. I'm not doing it too fast. It's not doing it too slow. He said people get really disheartened that they're not losing loads of weight at the beginning, and I've been the same. For a week I haven't lost anything, then at the weekend suddenly the scale said I'd lost 3 pounds. So he said you must only weigh yourself once a month. So I'm going to try and do that. It's really difficult. The scales are in the bathroom. I'll have to move them away or get my husband to put them somewhere and hide them, because I have a habit of, as soon as I get in the bath or shower, I'll just jump on the scales. And you do get disheartened, even though you know you only weighed yourself the other day or the day before and you've lost a pound. It's like, if you don't see the scales going down all the time, you do get disheartened, and it's really stupid. So I think I'm going to do that. So yeah, if I can give you any advice, it's like, don't weigh yourself every day. Hide the scales, get someone to take and weigh it, and he said, just weigh yourself on the 1st of every month. So I'm going to try and not weigh myself until the 1st of December. Yeah, apart from that, he was happy with my wounds. Those of you that have been following me know that I had a huge problem with a blood clot when I came out of hospital, and they had to open one of my wounds at the front just above my belly button, and they had to leave it open to heal from the inside out. It's healed over now. I'll put a photograph for those who do want to see. I know some people have been messaging me saying, can I see the before and after? I'll put a photo at the end of this video so you can see the before and after. It's only healed properly, I'd say, in the past couple of weeks. So I'm actually going swimming today for the first time. I'm going to an aquafit class, which I used to go to because I couldn't go before, because you're not allowed to go while your wounds are open. He did say I've got stitches in 2 of my wounds still. So I'm 7 weeks out and I've still got dissolvable stitches in. He said it's perfectly normal. Just keep showering, moisturising them. I'm actually using bio oil at the moment on mine, which is a great help. He said it's perfectly normal. So those of you that are worried that your stitches aren't coming out quick enough, I'm week 7 and mine are still in perfectly fine. I'd say the only thing to worry about is if they're sore or weeping or, you know, going really red. That's just a sign of infection. So get them checked out if that's the case, but mine are fine. Again, I'll put a picture of what they look like now at the end of the video. But apart from that, I'm on normal foods now. Some days are better than others. So for instance, in the mornings, I always have a protein Weetabix. So sometimes I can manage 1, sometimes it's 1.5. Sometimes if I'm really hungry, it's 2. Other days I cannot be hungry at all, and it's really hard to kind of almost force myself to eat. So I have that for breakfast. Mid-morning, I'll have a protein shake. At the moment, I'm using the Pro Milks from Aldi, which are just my favourite. They're lovely. They come in strawberry and chocolate. I find they're the best ones because they're not so sweet. I find all the others are really sweet. So yeah, that's good. For lunch, I've been sticking to like soup or beans on toast, something like that. I use one of the Warburton's Thins. So I'll have one of those or half of one of those, depending how much I can eat, and some beans, maybe a sprinkling of cheese. And then mid-afternoon, if I need something, I'll have a rice cake with some cream cheese or cottage cheese on, or I have half a protein yogurt. Again, I get my protein puddings from Aldi. They come in caramel, vanilla and chocolate at my Aldi. They're really nice. I can manage like half at a time, so they last quite long when you get them. And they've got a really long out of best before date. So I've just actually been to Aldi this morning and stocked up on the protein chocolate puddings, which come in a big tub, and I'll actually get 3 servings out of those, and they don't go out of date till like January, February, so they're really good. They're like gold dust down here. I'm in Cornwall. We've got 2 Aldi's that are kind of local, and the only one I can get my protein puddings from is the Aldi in Truro, so I have to drive about an hour to go and get those, but it's well worth it. So I've got about 12 today. I've stocked up, but they'll last because, as I say, the date runs out January, February time. Yeah, and then in my evening meal, I'll eat whatever the family's having. So last night I had a half a jacket potato and some chilli, which was fine. And yeah, some days I can eat more than others. Like I say, the night before we had pizza and I only managed 1 slice of pizza. Can't manage white bread at the moment. I'm eating granary bread, trying not to eat too much bread. But yeah, can't stomach bread. It's bad for you anyway, so you shouldn't really be eating bread. And I can't stomach eggs. I've tried eggs in a few ways now. The first time I had eggs, I had them scrambled when I was on my Mashable stage. They came back immediately. I was violently ill. I thought I'd try them last week because they say keep trying the foods. If they don't agree with you, keep trying just to see if it changes. Tried eggs again last week, violently ill. They didn't agree with me, so I'm steering away from those at the moment. Another thing which is really hard, because I'd say it's probably the last 2 weeks I've just been feeling normal. It's taken a long time for me to actually feel myself again. So probably 5 weeks, I'd say. If you're having a bypass or gastric sleeve, I'd say give yourself a good few weeks to get back into the routine and get back into feeling yourself again. Mine's only been about 2 weeks. I know I had all the problems with my tummy, but now I'm on normal foods. I do feel like I can go out, I can arrange to go out for dinner or go out somewhere, and I don't feel the pressure of, oh my God, what am I going to eat or anything. So yeah, that's about it really. Can't remember what I was saying now about food. Just the portion sizes. So yes, some days are better than others. I actually I can tell when I'm getting full. For me, it feels like I really need to burp. So I'll feel it up here. I'll feel really gassy, and I know that that's when I'm full. Certain foods do different things to me. Like in the morning, I find it really hard to start eating my Weetabix because my stomach gurgles and bubbles and gassy. But once I've got it down and got my stomach kind of woken up, I guess, it's a lot easier. But yeah, some days are better than others. Other days, my husband calls it eating to live, because I just won't fancy anything. I'll try and skip breakfast, but I just force my breakfast down really because I need some protein in me. I'm not drinking enough. I've bought little bottles of water so I can carry around with me. They say you should drink about 2 litres plus if you can a day. To me, that's just ridiculous. I'm not even managing a litre. In fact, I'm probably not even managing half a litre. So I really, really need to up my fluid levels. But apart from that, everything seems fine. Clothes-wise, all my clothes are massive now. My bras are too big, my pants are too big, my leggings are too big. But I'm trying to, people say hold off as long as you can before you buy new clothes. Unless you want to go to the charity shop and get them cheaper, because you'll continue losing weight really quickly and it's just a waste of money. So I've actually bought some different leggings. I was in a size 28-30. I'm now in a 20. So really pleased with that. My bras are huge. I can actually fit probably another boob in each bra. But yeah, again, I'm holding off for as long as I can. I'm still wearing my baggy clothes. So actually a lot of people haven't noticed that I've lost weight apart from my face a little bit. No one's mentioned it. But when I take my big baggy clothes off, you can really notice it. This week, I'm going to do my measurements again. When I first started on the liver reduction diet. I did all my measurements around my arms, my legs, my belly and everything. So I haven't done it again yet. So this week I am going to measure to see if I've lost inches anywhere. I obviously have, because I'm now in a size 20 leggings. So it'd be interesting. Perhaps on my next video, I'll let you know what the results of that will be. But yeah, apart from that, all is good. I'm in contact with a few people from Facebook and from the little groups that are set up there. Highly recommend going on Facebook just for some moral support. And yeah, it's been great. So now I'm waiting. It's the 1st of December tomorrow. I've got my blood test in January to check my vitamin levels. And then I will have another appointment with my dietitian and my bariatric nurse. And then probably in the springtime, another appointment with my surgeon, just to checkups really. So that's all good. And yeah, that's all I've got to say really. So again, if any of you want to chat, or if you want to message me, or, you know, if you've got any questions, just ping me a message and I'll reply as soon as I can. So yeah, take care. See you soon. Bye.